Hi, this is Brian Wicklund with Garfinkel Schwartz. Happy New Year. I'm coming to you from our Maitland, Florida office, which is a suburb of Orlando, Florida. We also have an office in Cocoa Beach, Florida, which is on the Space Coast, on the east coast of Florida. However, the reason I'm talking to you today is to remind you that if I'm your attorney, I go anywhere in the country to meet with you. And what I try to do is, no matter where I am traveling, if I'm within, say, 4 hours of where you live, I like to swing by and say hello, maybe meet at a hotel or at a restaurant or even at your house. The other times that I meet with my clients in person are always during when an event is going to occur, when a mediation is going to happen, or when a deposition is going to happen, or whether we're getting ready for a formal hearing with the judge. I usually get there at least a day ahead of time and maybe stay a day later to spend time with the family. And like I said, I like to spend time at people's homes, but if they're not comfortable with that, then we usually meet at the hotel that I'm staying at. The reason I like to do this is simply because this area of law is very complicated, the Defense Base Act. It also requires a lot of financial decisions at the end of the case that may or may not be evident. But when you're coming into a large sum of money, it's always nice for me to know as much as I can about the family and what the family needs, what types of protections they need, what types of maybe an annuity or something that would protect the family in case the overseas contractor dies. There are guarantees. We can do annuities, things like that. Some people like to use that money to get themselves debt-free, pay for their mortgage on their homes. Some people would rather start a new business with that type of lump sum money. Some people just want to make sure that they have a nest egg for their future medical care because that might be a lifetime event. So the more I know about you and the more I know about your family and your financial situation, the better I can help you. Not as just a lawyer going to court for you and fighting the insurance companies, but also as a counselor for your family, so that when we do come into money and things happen in a positive direction, we know where to go. We know what's best for your family, what's best to protect your interests, both your medical interests and your future job interests and your future financial interests. And so that's why, like I said, I love to go to people's homes to get to know them better in a personal level, not just a lawyer level. And I try to make it a point to at least see 3 or 4 clients everywhere I go. For instance, next week I'm going to Texas. So I'll be in Waco, Texas, I'll be in Austin, Texas, and I'm going to try to make it to Dallas, Texas as well. And I do that just because if you see me face to face and I see you face to face, you have more trust in me, and I have more trust in you as my client to make sure that both of our veracities are in place, and that when we go to a judge, we're comfortable and relaxed, and we know we're going to win. And so again, Brian Wicklund, thanks for listening. I'm here in Maitland. Call me anytime. Take care.